Evening, this is power 2 or jumping ahead 3A or something like that. This, it's night now. There's a reason for that. I actually want it dark, and unusually for me this is now in high def because we want the glorious definition, because I'm sure if this goes wrong you're going to want to see the flames and the destruction and the smoke and the fire engines and the ambulances and everything else that could well happen. Or not, because I've been fairly thorough. I don't think it's going to happen, but you'll love it if it does. This is power when you get it wrong. I say it's important to know things. One of the things that you will notice is that everything's come with a power rating on it. With a light bulb it's pretty difficult to exceed it. If it says it's 1000 watt, it's 1000 watt. There's not a lot you can do about it. But with smaller stuff, and certainly with cables and electronic components, it's easy enough to exceed their power rating. And I have behind me, on a bit of wood just to sort of help the flames, a component which has a power rating of, I'm guessing going by the size of it, 1/4 of a watt. And we're going to do a few sums and have a look at what happens when we ignore the big warning signs. So I'll just re-rig. This here is a 22 ohm resistor, and it's going to have 20 volts shoved through it rather abruptly. So let's do the maths, shall we? What current is that? It's 22 ohm, 20 volts. What was it? V equals I R. Therefore, I equals V over R, which is 20 over 22, which is equal to approximately 0.09 of an amp. And we want the power. In this case, we're going to use P equals I squared R. So we can substitute that's 0.9 squared times 22, which is 0.81 times 22, which is approximately 16.4 watt. That's 1/4 watt. So that is going to be approximately 64 times overload. Excuse my writing, I never could write well. This is going to be interesting. So just turn around there and check whether that's actually in view. Reach across. You have to hang on a moment, I've got to do something with my power supply first. Okay. In 3, 2, 1. Yeah, that smokes. That's one very, very dead resistor. It's a very dead resistor. If that was a length of cable, it would be quite a major fire by now. That went quicker than I expected. And not as spectacularly, but that was fairly instant. We'll do a bigger demo later.